Gotta start going on a mad one. I'm like, turn it up.
Yeah.
Turn it up. Like, this is my show. I'm doing what I want, innit? Yeah. So don't be pushing my time back.
Yeah.
You get me? 1 minute you're walking, next minute you got your top off, people. Take one dig to the body, yeah. That bar of health is going, it's gonna drop. I can't wait. It's like, it's so minuscule at the end of the cut. Like, you're just like, I was craving Greek yogurt. I know it sounds so fucked up. They're chasing that feeling constantly, and it's very Moorish. That's why they say it's the most learning sport in the world, because
Ready?
Yeah,
let's do it.
Man.
Right, hello and welcome to Fijian the Ginge. I'm your host, Fijian.
I'm the co-host of Ginge.
That one's fluent.
That was really nice.
That was smooth. We got 2-0 Frankie Storey with us.
What's going on?
The boy.
How are you doing?
This man's what you've been on the most.
Yeah.
I feel privileged.
Yeah, you've been on the most. That's it. The boys.
He's the first man to give a second appearance.
First man to have a second appearance.
I've got to lap it up.
We have to do something.
Soak it in while it lasts.
Oh well, I've got to try.
Something what like Soccer AM do. You know, they get the ball for the hat.
Yeah, we should do
have
that.
to do something.
We get the punching bag.
Yeah.
You hold the flag. A couple digs.
Sparring in the park. No, but your next fight's just been announced. May the 21st.
Yeah.
I told him, he was like, they are racking them out.
Oh,
that's a quick turnaround.
I don't know what to do really. I just got to take them as they come, innit? So I just got to take every opportunity as they fly at me, man.
How many fights are you looking to have this year, do you think?
Mate, as many as I can.
As many as you can?
It'll be nice, you know what I mean? It'll be nice, but as many as I can. I'm looking to finish the year at least 6
fights.
6 and 0, of course. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, so
that's all right. That's a lot. Man.
That is a lot.
But you want to fight that much.
Yeah.
You want to stay active, don't you?
Of course.
Especially if you're not. Did you come out of the fight banged up at all?
No way. Only my hands. I've been having problems with my hands. I'm not gonna lie.
Again.
So yeah.
Same thing.
Nah, different hands. So yeah, different hands.
Jesus.
A bit of a mad one. So yeah.
That's what you're saying to Tony, man. He's got to stop chucking them street bums in there or something.
Some mad square head coming there, bro. I swear.
They're tough though.
You was obviously there, so what did you think?
He was tough. No, he got dominated. Like, don't get me wrong, but he was tough. Like
he took digs.
Did he take some serious punches?
He took some punches. There was one time, I think it was literally the last shot in the last round, and you hit him, and he wobbled, and he was like, and the bell went, and I think his legs went just then.
Yeah.
There was a few times you caught him with a few shots. And when you're that close to the ring, I'm like with your corner, so I'm ringside. Like I'm hearing like
it's nice to hear this though.
I'm hearing the slap of the gloves. I'm hearing like the coaches.
Is it more brutal?
I'm sitting with Reese. Yeah, it is, man.
Is it?
It is, yeah. Because you look around,
you can hear the dig to the head.
I'm looking around.
The proper duffs, like duff. That's what it feels like.
You know, on COD when you got the shot. That's right, man. That's what I'm hearing.
So yeah, man.
No, but that's what I mean. I'm sitting like obviously I'm ringside. I'm sitting with Reese. And it's just a weird experience to be that close, like because it's not even ringside. Ringside's like the first seats. Like I'm like
you're in the corner.
I'm basically in the corner.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So like my game plan was don't go out and impress the crowd. Like you go out there and like just box because I think in my debut. I was trying to let the bombs go too often, whereas this time it was like, right, just pick your punches. Like, I've been watching a lot of Lomachenko, a lot of footwork. So I don't know if you remember, like in the last round, like round 3 or 4, like I was making the angles and just making it look a bit silly. But coming into round 4, I come back and sat on the stool, and Tony was like, "This is it, like fucking finish him." Do you know what I mean? And I was like, "Nah, I hurt my hand." And he was like, right, that's it. Just like go sit back to your boxing, but make him look stupid again.
Yeah.
And that's just what I done because I knew I sort of had him after the. He caught me with a body shot at one stage, and I thought, fucking hell, like, he can dig.
Did it hurt?
But the thing is, he come in heavier than me.
Did
he?
At
the weigh-in. So like any shots that he was gonna throw, like I was gonna feel him regardless.
What? Like he didn't make weight?
He come in a touch heavier because he come over from Russia.
So what happened?
He come from Russia. Yeah. He come over from Russia, bro. Yeah. So
are they allowed to do that?
Yeah. Like you can.
He wanted to come over, man. Otherwise, he's going to be in the army.
That's what I'm saying.
Do you know what I mean?
Bro.
He was like, "Get me the fuck over."
I can't even lie to you. When they were announced my name, and it was all cheering, I actually thought they were going to start booing it. That's actually what I thought.
No, he did get booed.
Yeah, you swear down.
Yeah.
But when they
no.
announced he was from Russia.
Yeah, but no, I don't think it's because he was from Russia. They just booed him because he was fighting Frankie. Yeah, they did boo, innit? You were in the crowd.
It's a bit of a mad one, yeah.
Yeah. Was you
So
booing?
I was a bit like, oh shit.
Rain was in there like,
Yeah, just about. But yeah, like performance-wise, I was very happy, and I thought I upped my game. The thing is, you don't know who you're gonna box. Like,
Yeah.
you don't like, although that they're like they say journeyman or they're people that are, you know, sometimes it's like just a stepping stone thing, just to try and get over these people to get onto like a higher domestic level. But you don't know who's getting put in front of you. So at the end of the day, you got to treat it like it's a title fight. Like, you don't know what they're gonna bring, how they're gonna fight. Like, so yeah, man.
Now, from the outside watching it, obviously, I said it to you in the interview. We done the interview, like calm, fluid, jabbing him, like you said, making him look silly, dancing around him. It was the best I've seen you fight. Obviously, you've seen a couple of amateur fights, but it's hard to judge. It's hard to judge off amateur fights because they go so quick and it's tap 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 tap.
Yeah,
you hit 3, he hits 2. You hit 4, he hits 3. That's what amateurs like, innit?
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're comparing it to your last fight, much more calm, much more relaxed, fluid.
Professional performance.
Yeah, it was a professional performance.
Yeah,
And to be fair,
it,
you don't need to go out and knock someone out. Do you know what I mean? I think, like someone was, because this is another thing. Someone said to me, I think it was in Tyce's fight, and I was watching, and they were like, "Oh, I hope like she needs a knockdown. Like, hopefully she gets a knockdown. It would be good on the record now." And I was like, "Do you know what it is? It's hard to knock someone out when they're just trying to survive because they're not throwing punches. They're just curling up and surviving.
Yeah. No,
Do you know what I mean?
understand.
So it's a bit harder.
I think what people need to realise is it's like, to knock someone out, it's easy.
Yeah.
But it's when you're trying to knock someone out, you're making it hard because you're using so much energy. Like you're gunning for the knockout. Yeah, knockout's just calm. Like when you're fluent, you're relaxed. You just let the shot go. Boom, you hit them straight on the button. And they just go down. And that's when it's more of an achievement because you think, didn't even hit him that hard, but he's gone down. But the more you try to load up, the less it's ever going to come.
Is it?
So yeah.
So it needs to just be like
That's why
natural movement.
fluent, like that's why you got to create the angles and pop your shots, like head and body. That's why there was times where I was coming to the head, coming to the body, then find the angle. Don't look for the big shot first. Like bit like Lomachenko, like come around the sides, make the angle, get round to his left, and come over with the right. So everything's over the top, and under, rather than everything's going straight. Like,
did you learn a lot of that from the first fight to this fight?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. That's what I mean. That's a massive improvement. Like just from that, just from the one. Just from one fight.
Yeah.
So think about what it's going to be like now for your next fight.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you though, and a lot of people said it like that debut, like that guy who boxed as a debut, like he wanted it as well. Like he was tough, man.
Yeah, he was
so
Terminator, man.
So I can't wait for the next one, May 21st. I don't know who I've got. I'm away on Monday.
Malawi.
I'm going to Africa, so then when I come back, that's when all the work starts.
We may as well touch on Africa now, innit?
Yeah, I'm baffled
It's
about
obviously charity
this whole Malawi.
work.
Yeah,
Is it
yeah,
with?
yeah.
It's for STN mission, isn't it?
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
And it's with your company
BBK.
Oh, so you're going out as like brick. I thought you were going out as for like a boxing thing and going to like help build houses and like putting money into it.
Yeah. So basically, what it is so Jordan Reynolds has done a similar thing like for himself as a boxer, and I'm doing that partly, but also I'm also a bricklayer like in the day. So like the company that I've worked for have been asked to go out there, like bring a team out there, and luckily I was asked to go with them. And we're going to be going out there for 10 days, and we're going to be building a project called Hope House, and it's going to be like for disadvantaged children from, there's all sorts of things that goes on in Africa that like you wouldn't even believe.
Shit, we live in luxury here. To be fair.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I mean?
But like I said the other day, like I had chicken, dinosaurs, chips and beans waiting for me in my door. Yeah, they literally have nothing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like they have no food. They haven't really got
That's
much.
so fucked up.
The charity that they're working for, the kids can go there. They basically get like educated. Yeah, I'm gonna teach them how to box and stuff. with
Yeah.
the kids
That's
and
cool.
And then,
So what? How does the flights in that work? Do you just pay for your own flights, or do your company pay for your flights? Like, how does that work?
So we've all like put our own hands in our pockets to buy flights and stuff.
Oh, nice.
And we're not getting paid to go out there. We thought it was going to be a holiday, right? Like we thought we was going to go there and
come to point if you're sitting there
just smash it out,
soak the sun up.
Yeah,
and all that, and just get a tan and that. But like they haven't even got a cement mixer, so they're knocking it all up by hand. Like,
fuck off.
Yeah, in the heat. Like,
does that take long knocking it up by hand?
How hot is it?
You know how long it takes, isn't it?
How hot is it out
I
there?
don't deal with
Fucking like 30, 40, I think.
fucking hell.
I remember I mixed up a ton of ballast by hand once in Ampthill, and it was the hottest day of the year, and I felt fucked.
Yeah,
a ton of ballast by hand on like a mixing board, and I felt fucking ill after. All my salts in my body, I'd sweated it out. No shade, no cap on, nothing.
Proper
need some electrolytes. all red,
like Cletus.
Honestly, I felt fucking ill.
Yeah.
I had to go to the pub next door and get a fucking mac and cheese, man.
Yeah, Joe.
Yeah,
Get a mac and cheese.
Fuck, bro. Man's on about mac and cheese. But yeah, literally. So
no water. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna go next door and get a water. I'm just gonna get a mac and cheese.
not even an electrolyte drink, bro.
Yeah,
a pint of mac and cheese. Love that. So yeah, I done like a little Primani trip today, and just all the clothes I bought, I'm gonna leave out there for all the kids. Like give them t-shirts.
That's a great idea.
Yeah,
and
wicked.
just give them footballs, and we've done loads of stuff.
Yeah.
So we've got 2 suitcases. We can bring what we want, and then whatever they want. Do you know what I mean? So whatever we think they'd like if girls might want colouring books, or just don't know, like boys want footballs. Yeah, I got a page to donate to as well. Yeah.
I'll link
nice
the page underneath. If I can link the page, I'll link it. If I can link it actually on the podcast, I'll link it here. Let's see if that works. If it don't work, I'm going to look like a knobhead.
You reckon you can do it?
I don't know, maybe.
What the fuck?
The page right here. Yeah.
What did you think about like being obviously using the change room at the fight? Yeah, what did you think? Like, what was your thoughts on the whole experience? From someone who's an outsider, like.
Well, when I come in, obviously your amateur fight when we were there.
Yeah.
Obviously you were walking around, you were coming over to us,
Yeah, having a laugh on that.
But when this one was like, I don't know, man. I walked into the changing room, and obviously it's not a changing room to yourself. It's like there's all the people, mostly from your gym and stuff like that, all in there. And I don't know, it's a weird feeling because there's no real laughing and joking. You got people's friends there and that, obviously, but it's kind of like it's game time. Do you know what I mean? Like people are about to get down to business. Like you're going to war essentially, innit? You're about to go into a ring with another man. Everyone's like, and that's why I didn't want to say too much. I didn't really want to speak to you too much because I like you might have a set routine. Like I do this, I do
like
that,
a pre-fight ritual.
Yeah, like I don't speak this. I don't want to have laughs and jokes because you want to go in there prepared. So I'm trying not to. I'm just trying to like stay in the
put
back.
that hypnotizer.
Hey, the Biggie Smalls, yeah.
That's sick. That's jokes, sick. Gotta start going on a mad one. I'm like, turn it up.
Yeah.
Turn it up.
But that's the other thing with the fighters, when they want something, like, do it. Like, if he wants the music turned up, like Tony don't turn around and go, no, you can only have it. He's like, turn it up. Like, get it turned
really?
up.
I'm psyching it. I'll get psycho. I can't lie.
It was like
start getting a bit weird.
Then you
what is it? How do you feel then? Like in that when you're waiting to fight? Because I was saying to him when he was showing me the video back, and I was like, what would kill me? Is the waiting in the back room for hours.
Yeah.
Hours.
See, this is what people don't like. It was nice for you to see, because people probably only see on Instagram, on Twitter, on fucking when I'm out, but they don't see like. Imagine you had to sit in a changing room, right? Say you're on fight 6 and there's 12 fights. Say you have to sit in that changing room for about 3 or 4 hours.
That's what I mean.
Well, actually,
I'd go
knowing that you have to fight. Yeah?
Funny you say that. funny you say that actually, because Tyce's one. This is actually a good story, people. Tyce's one was meant to be early. It was meant to be 6:30.
Yeah.
Obviously, her minibus wouldn't have made it there by then, or people wouldn't have got in by then because there'd have been a massive queue. So they pushed it back to 8:30. He was on at 7:30. So Tyce's been there from 5 o'clock? Same as you, 6 o'clock. Her fight's now at 8:30. Then someone comes in and tells Tony, and obviously Tony set it up, that someone comes in and goes, I think it was an hour gap or a 30-minute gap from one fight to her fight. So she had to wait another 30 minutes. And she was like, another 30 minutes to do that. And Tony's like, I love how you're getting angry with him. Tony's like, I love how you're getting angry with him, but it was me that done it. Like the random person's just come in to say something. She was like, another 30 minutes, and Tony just wrapping her hands.
It's fucked.
I was like, because everyone's just on edge, man.
Mate,
it's like mad.
That's boxing, and people are the most calmest people, like outside the ring.
Yeah.
But when it's like this is my show. That's how you got to think. Like, this is my show. I'm doing what I want, innit? Yeah. So don't be pushing my time back.
Yeah,
Do you get me?
It's your day. It's your
That's
day.
how you're
yeah.
thinking it. Don't be wrecking it for me. Be like a wedding. What do you mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What do you mean it's not all that time, right? So, but it was nice to have, like, obviously have a familiar
Mate,
face.
I loved it.
In the change room, because at the end of the day, man, this is how rough it's going to sound, but everyone's just there for themselves. So it was nice to have you there, because everyone's doing their thing, but you was there to sort of see it, like how it really is. You know what I mean? Yeah.
It should be out. Actually, this comes out Wednesday, so I would have announced it anyway. The video's out. Go on the Instagram. 250 subscribers to unlock the video. The video's not being released until we get up to 250 subscribers.
It's well worth watching. I've seen it,
so
man.
Until the channel,
I get commission now, man.
until the Curious Fijian gets up to 250 subscribers, that video's not coming out. That's in the vault.
It's in the archive.
I'm leaving that one in the vault.
I think that's correct. I think
you got to do something. Subscribe to the channel.
boys.
Literally, just. I've even got a link now in the bottom left corner. YouTube says subscribe. Just click on that. It should take you straight over to the subscribe bit. Subscribe. It don't cost you anything. Don't cost anyone anything. Just subscribe. Hit the notification button. Get notified every time the boys are on the pod. Or I might be going backstage. I've got some things lined up, man. I'm following you.
No, for real. We've got a few things coming.
There's a few things coming. There's exciting times for Luton as well. To be fair, at the minute, there's a lot going on, man. There's a lot going on. But yeah, we're just interrupting this podcast for a quick sponsorship break. This sponsor is a sponsor we use ourselves. You don't get the best logos or thumbnails unless you head over to our brother at Ollie D Graphics on Instagram. He does everything, ranging from logo designs, illustrations, animations, and much, much more. Head over to his Instagram, shoot him a little DM, say the Fijian sent you, or the Ginge. He might even chuck in a little extra. With excellent customer service, brilliant pricing, it really, really is a no-brainer. All his links are in the description, whether you're watching this on YouTube or listening to us on Spotify. And now we get back with the pod. Thank you. But yeah, it's a weird one. You're in the room and it's like your ego kind of drops a bit as well. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm in there and I'm like, I'm in a room full of killers right now, man. Like, do you know what I mean? I'm like, if it goes off in here, man, I'm getting pulled. Little thoughts. Not that it is. I'm just like, yo, and everyone's amped, so they're all like testosterone up. I'm like, yo, I'm in a room full of killers, man. I'm like, shit, these are like trained professionals.
When you're doing your pads or you're warming up and stuff, like as hard as this is gonna sound as well, like I don't give a fuck about anyone but me. Like at that time, like it's me. I'm gonna steal the show. That's how I feel. That's how I think as well. It's like, why do I want to be here? Be just a mediocre fighter? Like I want to just steal the show, make sure my names are like in the lights, and go home happy. And make sure like I want people to leave going like he's gonna win a British title, or he's gonna win a Southern area, or he can go on and do like bigger and better things. And that's why they say it's the most lonely sport in the world, because at the end of the day, you've seen it, yeah? You're in the change room practically on your own. Yeah, you get walked out, but when you walk into the ring, it's just you and security. You follow behind me, innit?
Yeah.
Do you understand? So once you walk, that's just you. You're in it.
You got the corner.
What's it like, the ring walk? Do you take any of it in, or are you just solely focused on the ring, or do you soak in the atmosphere?
Nah, I don't know. You just 1 minute you're walking, next minute you got your top off. You think, I'm not gonna lie to you. You just think, what the fuck's going on? Like, and then you just start fighting. Like, I'll never forget the debut. Yeah, this is like a mad story. Me and Tony always laugh about. Yeah, it was like the first round, and I obviously got cut. I went back and I sat on the stool, and he was like, oh, like you're cut. But I like dissociated, and it like took me about 20 seconds. Yeah, I looked and was like, who the fuck is that? It was like the cutman, like putting shit on my... I didn't know who he was. Yeah. I was like, who's this? Yeah, like, so who's that? I didn't even know he was in my corner. I just mad dissociated. And then I just snap back, and then next one was out fighting again. Like,
is that because you're so in the zone and you're so in flow state?
I think your brain just goes fucking insane. Like, I think your brain just goes like... It tries to cope and tries to deal with all the noise, the pressure, and the occasion, should we say? So obviously, I'll come out first 30 seconds, got cut. So you're like, fucking hell, this couldn't have been any worse. And then you sit down, and then that's when you're all soaking it in because you're thinking, fucking hell, like I'm actually in a fight. Do you know what I mean? Like you got to turn it on now. Like so, I'm thinking, shit, like my brain's just switched off. You're just thinking, like,
Do you get like that in the fight?
Nah,
at
no
all?
way.
Like,
Nah.
is there any point where your brain's switched off, but you're just using reaction, sort of thing? If
Nah.
that makes sense.
Like muscle memory.
Yeah, like not that you're not there, but like where now you'd think back and you'd be like, I don't remember any of that. Like I don't remember like chunks. Like if you go back and watch a fight, do you think like I don't remember that?
A lot of the time you do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like when you, especially over your career as an amateur to a pro, like I'll be honest, like I couldn't remember half the fights I've had like as an amateur.
Yeah.
Only until I look at my record book and go, oh yeah, I remember when I boxed him. Or you just don't really remember. You just boom, I've won. On to the next.
You don't think about that
You
fight
don't
again, do
think
you?
about it. Like
It's because
It's done.
it's so quick
Yeah.
coming. Like look, it's May 21st. This
Yeah.
one. What was this? What was the one that just went end of? What even was it? End of February.
end of Feb, yeah.
So they're rolling them out quick. It's
Yeah.
a quick turnaround, didn't it? You haven't really
Yeah.
got time to soak
To
it in
soak
or
it in, mate. Nah.
think about things. It's like on to the next one. Back into. Have you gone back into training and that?
So well, I literally had my last training session on Wednesday.
Yeah.
So I've just been prepping for Africa really, and it was obviously Paddy's Day, innit? So went to go see the family, and just went out and seen everyone in it. So I proper enjoyed that, man.
Brook, he gave
Yeah.
his mental prediction.
Yeah.
Khan got slapped about, to say lightly. Do you think Brook is just a better fighter, or do you think it's just
Khan's lost his
Father
speed.
Time's catching up with Khan?
Listen, like as a fighter, you have an engine, and you have obviously your work engine, should we say? So as a boxer, and then you got your life engine, which everyone's got. So obviously as a fighter, and as you get older, everything starts to deteriorate a bit more, innit? So I just feel like Khan, there was no speed there. His reactions were gone, and even when I was watching him like in the pads and stuff, like prior to the fight, I thought, nah, like he's gonna
lost
get,
it.
yeah, he's gonna get.
Do you know when he looked good for about the first 15 seconds? I
Yeah.
think? He
Popping,
come out,
he was
hit
popping,
like
innit?
he hit like a little flurry, and then after that, I was like, oh.
Because when he first come out, I thought, because
gonna be
I watched it with Spokes, we both thought, because he fought Kettle, and then coming up to the fight, I thought, actually, I think Kettle Brook. And then we were both saying, oh, fuck, I think Kettle's going to lose it after the first round.
Yeah,
Because can't come out real quick.
very quick.
And I think
can't
Kel
lie.
could have stopped him earlier, if I'm honest. I think it was more that he wanted to hurt him so bad that he weren't like, picking his shots.
He was just
Loading up
bushing
and
him up.
trying to fucking hit him so hard.
Yeah. So I agree. I think he didn't prove his worth. He's not at that level no more. Khan, but definitely I reckon Kell Brook's got another fight or two maybe in.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, I
was just
reckon.
gonna
Yeah,
ask
maybe
you
one.
that.
Yeah, one or two more. But Khan's obviously he had an interview at the end, and fair play.
He's
to him.
retiring, isn't he?
He's retiring. Hats off to the geezer, like the youngest Olympic champion he
Yeah.
was.
Was he?
I think he was only like 17, and that's when he brought the limelight to GB. Like so. Yeah, man. He just
You got to
admitted
show
it.
respect to him.
He admitted it, man. He was like, look, I lost. He goes, I made a lot of money out the sport. He goes, I've got a lovely family. I've won titles, and at the end of the day, you got to go for your priorities, and that's what happens in life. And as a fighter, like your priorities start changing. Like you don't want to try and, you don't always want the limelight, because your priorities change. Your kids come first, and your family comes first. Your job, and yeah.
Same with it's just age, isn't it? You just get to that stage where you don't want it no more. It's hard enough to probably go in there and fight, but when you're not that hungry to go in there and fight,
And you've already got millions in the bank.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thinking, do I really need to fucking do this?
Yeah,
But
do I need
sometimes
to get
you
my
think, like, did he have too much too young? That's how you got to see things. But nah, like he proved his worth as he was like earlier on in his career.
It would have just been nice to see it earlier, but then again, if you'd seen it earlier, one of their careers wouldn't have gone probably
The way it went.
Yeah, because there would have just been, the media after oh, you got beat by him, you're done, quit,
Yeah,
retire.
that's the thing.
Do you
Is
know what I mean?
it's always very you're done and that's it sort of
Yeah.
thing. Do you know what I mean? Like you
Yeah.
lose and like
Quit.
you haven't got a chin. You lose once, quit.
Yeah.
Like it's never really like that. It's always like you said, like we said in the last interview. It's the whole like 50-0, like Floyd Mayweather.
It's a boxing
like,
thing, though.
It's mad.
It's a boxing thing.
Zipper, do you feel under pressure? Be honest about if you feel like if you lose, people are going to be like,
Every fighter feels under pressure about it. Like it's a stigma of someone's always got to go, and hopefully it ain't yours. Do you know what I mean? And it's a dog-eat-dog sport, isn't it? That's the key of snakes and ladders, like, and it's rough. It literally is. Mate, like, what else do you want me to say,
when you do lose one, you can drop down far, and then you have to work your way back up.
Like you could be climbing that ladder, and then all it takes is
get caught with one good punch
shot, and that's all it takes. Like look at the Lee Wood and Conlon fight on the weekend. Did you watch that fight?
No.
Literally toe-to-toe war. Yeah, 12th round. Mick Conlon got caught. Boom.
Over.
My guy was out. Yeah, over. And
such a hard sport.
Lee Wood was the underdog, I thought, and he obviously knocked the champ out. Do you know what I mean?
do like seeing an underdog. I do like seeing an underdog.
That is the thing with boxing, though,
win,
isn't it? Because it just takes. You could be battering someone, and all they've got to do is catch you one good punch, and that's it.
And you feel it, don't worry. You do feel it. Yeah, you do feel it.
We were saying to Linus, we were talking about body shots.
Oh, yeah.
What's worse, a body shot or a headshot?
Oh, do you know what it is? It's like, I always describe it like this. So think about Street Fighter, yeah? You know, you got like your bar of health.
Yeah.
Bruv, if you take one dig to the body, yeah, that bar of health is going, it's going to drop. And you're like on the minuscule bit. You're on fucking 1% battery, bruv. You're on 1% battery, bruv. You're throbbing, yeah. You're thinking, fuck. Yeah.
Shit.
One more, and I'm going to go down. Yeah, that's how it rolls. But obviously, imagine you got hit to the body and then got a decent headshot over the top.
Yeah.
Like, you're fucked, realistically. Yeah. But yeah, body shots, 100%. Like with them 8-ounce gloves on, most of the padding's in the wrist.
Are yours 8?
Yeah, mine are 8. Yeah.
Do you feel shots?
Jesus Christ,
yeah.
So that's why I think was Linus boxing in 8s? Do you know? Or
I'm not sure. We didn't ask him, but what is he? He's a middleweight.
I think up to middleweight or there's like a certain weight they box up in 8s. Yeah. So it's like imagine taking a dig for them like at that weight. Fuck that. Like, I think it's bad at my weight, but fuck that.
He's big.
Yeah,
he's big in real life.
Fucking big, man.
Yeah.
I didn't realise he was going to be that big.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man.
He's like a big guy. He's fucking big.
Ain't
guy.
like me, boy.
like he sat in the middle of us and Liam had to sit on the edge.
The man is big.
At middleweight, I think I don't know, like he looks like a thick set for a middle.
Yeah.
And whether I don't know how the weight cutting goes for him, but I'd rather be big.
He said he never
he
struggles.
does his own. He said he over COVID he learnt his own thing.
He does his own.
Yeah, he learnt. He
Did he do like a nutrition course or something?
Course. He said he does all of his own stuff.
Yeah,
and he said he ain't really had a problem with his weight at all.
Yeah, that's what you need.
And that was actually one of his most euphoric moments.
Was it?
Yeah, Big Frank's though.
Big Frank sitting here, boy. I tell you, I love it. I love it sitting here, man. I've had about 5-6 KFCs. I can't even.
Have you?
I've just been rinsing it.
I suppose your camp don't start until you get back.
Till I get back.
Yeah.
But we've got to have a little Burger King in the airport, innit?
Oh, yeah. That's just culture.
Burger King in the airport is goated.
Yeah,
it is.
Looking forward to that.
What's better? Like, what's the Burger King, McDonald's, KFC?
Come on, man. You got to have that KFC bonus.
You think KFC is the nice one? See, I don't. I don't know if it's because the Dunstable KFC's put me off.
Dunstable KFC's fucking wrong.
Bruv, you can smell it from here.
Wait, listen, I don't want to throw shade or anything, but Dunstable KFC's fucked, man.
It's fucking vile in there.
Bruv, you can smell that
from
from
Astor.
Astor.
I've seen a fucking thing in there the other day.
Allegedly.
The other day, from Dunstable KFC.
Allegedly.
Oh my God.
And she like peeled back the fucking skin and it was all like wrinkly. Like it looked like it was like, I don't know what cut of meat that was.
Oh,
It just looked awful.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody come out the bath.
Yeah, you know, that's what it looked like.
Yeah, Dunstable
It's done.
Remember the MacD's?
Which one?
The Dunstable one.
Yeah.
When
What's
I'd
happening
lettuce
over
him,
these
I'd lettuce him on
happening over these
McFlurry.
days?
No,
Yeah.
no.
Lettuce?
He was saying stuff to the
Oh,
fucking
this is
people.
bullshit. Let me hear.
No.
Let me hear. I want to hear this.
You hear his story first, then I'll tell you the real story.
Go on.
He was the one chatting shit to the people, and I was begging him to stop. I said stop, because if they spitting on... No, he weren't saying anything
Spitting?
bad. He weren't saying anything bad, but I'm saying don't, make, laugh and stuff like that. What happens? I get a McFlurry, I goes,
for the lettuce.
I goes, I'm gonna fucking check it because now I'm a bit paranoid
Lettuce
because
McFlurry.
he's like saying shit in the mic. Yeah, he wants pickle. So you remember that he tried to pin it on me, the little liar. And then I've opened it. There's fucking lettuce in there, man.
What, like a proper little
So we've come back through.
topping of lettuce?
Yeah, we've come back through. Obviously, I'm like, yo, there's lettuce in the there's lettuce in the McFlurry.
Yeah.
They're like, oh yeah, we don't know how that got there. I'm like, well, someone's probably put it in there because we didn't order nothing else.
Really? I was going to say...
Yeah,
because
no,
he said-
so they're just shoving lettuce in. Next bit, I don't know. I think they got me a new one in the end, didn't they?
Yeah, I think they made.
But there was another time there. I went there like after. Do you know what the funny thing about this is? I'll tell you what the fuck. I'm not gonna. I don't even know her name, but I'm not gonna say no names. Same woman, same girl, woman, whatever.
I remember it. I can remember.
You
when she
remember
did
what
that.
I'm on
Yeah.
about? Serving me up. I get halfway down Catherine Drive,
What's that?
pull hair out my mouth.
Nah.
Yeah, long piece of hair, man.
Curly.
All you know when you get hair in your mouth and you're eating something, it's like you can feel it, and I'm like,
Like moving around your tongue.
Oh,
It's
nah.
tugging
I'm
around
like-
your tongue.
I'm like,
It's a bad bit of spaghetti. Like, what?
not going back there. Dunstable McDonald's,
What the fuck?
Dunstable KFC. No sponsors for you.
User out. User
User
fuck.
done.
Yeah, legit. Yeah, but any like fast foods, man, I don't know. What would my favourite would probably be Five Guys, I'd probably say.
I do
I'm
like a
mad for
Five
Five
Guys.
Guys, yeah.
I
Five
do
Guys
like a
is
Five
good,
Guys.
man, but the
Mad
price
on the
is
price.
fucking
Yeah.
nuts.
Prices are mad, but it is nice.
Yeah, the milkshake. You had a milkshake from there.
Yeah,
Mad.
I ain't had a milkshake
Yeah.
from there, man. I just get them like on them refillable drinks, man.
No, I never
Yeah.
really get one. Of them.
Yeah.
I don't know why, because there's just too much.
It's mad though. Like when you cut weight in that, yeah. When you cut weight, it's like it's so minuscule at the end of the cut. Like so, you're eating like literal like wet peppers and leaves, no seasoning on your chicken or like whatever you have in salmon, and you're just like I was craving Greek yogurt. I know it sounds so fucked up. It's so fucked, yeah.
Integrate.
But listen,
What,
I
like
was
badge?
nah, G. I'm talking nothing else but Greek yogurt, yeah. Like, well, at the weigh-in, I was just thinking, oh, well, I'd love a bit of it now, yeah. But you can't have it, yeah. You can have all the other things in the world, but I just wanted it.
yogurt.
What?
Why can't you eat
I couldn't because like they give you like a set meal at a set time.
to eat after the weigh-in?
Nah, like yeah.
So could
like,
you eat after the weigh-in?
No, they give you like a plan. Do you know
Oh,
what
so
I mean?
you can't just balloon back up. You have to come.
Nah,
you
nah.
have to do it.
Yeah, I'll be
properly.
honest. Like it does fuck you up a bit. Like
Does
your
it?
stomach and that. Yeah, but
Well, like if you go from not eating and then eating loads.
your stomach shrinks. Stomach's like elastic band. So they say like you should only eat a portion of your palm or your hand, and that should be enough. Like I know you're looking at it like
Yeah.
what the fuck, but
I'd be
that
fucking
should be the
starving.
portion that you have to eat. So obviously, imagine me smashing bare milkshake and like,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? It just
Was
fucks
you
up.
smashing bed milkshake?
Yeah, I was.
after?
Yeah. That's why my soul was fucked.
No
Yeah.
yogurt, but just
Yeah.
you can have a milkshake
Bro, I was
instead.
smashing it down, man. Can't even lie. Can't lie, Char. But
You not feel like shit the next day though, like
no,
sluggish and
straight
just like,
after
oh,
you
I
feel
don't
like
feel
shit.
good. Or is it just like,
Nah, straight after you feel fucked. Can't lie.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's the sacrifice you got to make, man.
did you have any troubles cutting down?
Nah,
Not at all.
I'm a big super vanner, man. I'm
Yeah.
big, like, and I find I can walk around at like a nice weight, like I am now. I'm walking
Yeah.
around nice, and for me to get to my fight weight is very easy. A lot of the time, it's only like the last like 2 or 3 days, and you just see a massive fall off.
No, because I heard two people in the changing room talking about it, and they were saying about, the baths, doing the baths at the
Oh,
end,
yeah,
and
yeah.
going lightheaded and having to lay down
Yeah,
for like
yeah,
20
yeah.
minutes.
What
Just shit like that.
Shit like that happens, but I'm all right, man.
Oh, yeah.
I'm okay. Yeah. Like I ain't got to that point in my career where obviously look, I'm gonna grow still. Like I haven't properly. I feel like I have, but as I get older and I eat more, like I don't know
Yeah.
how your body's gonna develop. But I'm sure when I have like a title fight or I have a big fight, I like come down from a decent weight. Like I will have to start doing things like that. You know?
Yeah.
So I haven't been in that stage just yet. So.
But no, the baths are like just hot baths to make you sweat, aren't they?
So basically draw
They
the
have-
moisture out.
There's a lot of methods that you can use to do it. So you can put like bath salts in there. You can lay in towels. There's loads of things you can do. And a lot of times you've got to have like professional help to do it. You can't just jump in and
Surely you have to have someone with you.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
don't
yeah.
get out and you're all
Yeah.
faint.
Are you
we have a
faint as
nutritionist.
fuck when you get
Yeah,
out?
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Weak.
Yeah, yeah. Fucked. Yeah.
Because you've got no water in you really anyway.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways to do things, and there's a lot of methods. But I have the right people around me. I've got a really good nutritionist, Paul O'Neill, and he's bang on, man. I can't,
Is he?
mate, the best. Like I can't doubt anyone else. You know what I mean? He's so good,
You just do it, trust him, and
mate. On WhatsApp, like there's no hassle. I just do it all on WhatsApp. He sends me the food. Any problems, just text him. Like we text our weights up in the morning. So as soon as you wake up, you go to the toilet, you text all your weights in, and you see them all just drop like as the weeks go on.
yeah.
And if there's any like issues or there's anything that you've got to change in your diet, then he'll just WhatsApp you.
What does anything change with, because you're working? It's an active job, obviously. With the amounts of food you have to eat, is that taken into consideration?
Nah,
it's
not. Nah.
So
It probably is a little bit, but nah.
So you're doing
It
like a
hasn't
hard
changed.
day on the bricks and not really eating a big lunch or anything like that.
Nah. Well,
Fuck.
it's all set. So like it'd be like at 9 o'clock you have to eat like Greek yogurt and nuts. Yeah. And then then you'd have to drink like 4 liters of water a day. Do you know what I mean? So it's what you have to consume in a day, and it's all just there. So you can't have anything else. Like you couldn't be like, well, a cheeky Freddo. Like, because it will actually.
Would that even like a little
Yeah, it
tiny
probably
Freddo
would.
would make a difference?
Yeah, it probably would. Yeah.
That's fucking
I remember
mad,
watching something on the UFC, and it was James Vick, and I think the geezer. It's always Joe Rogan, isn't it?
I love
It was
that
on
guy.
Joe
He's good,
Rogan.
though, isn't he?
Yeah, he is the goat. He is the goat. But it was on Joe Rogan, and his nutritionist was on there. I think it was the same nutritionist who done Conor McGregor's. I can't remember his name, but he was talking about James Vick, and apparently because he's big, he's like 6'2", and he's cutting 6'2", 6'3", something like that,
Yeah.
and he was cutting down to lightweight, which is 155
Yeah,
pounds.
that's disgusting.
So and apparently he loved like chocolate. He's a proper
Chocoholic.
yeah. So they would have to he would have to do certain things to get like one Oreo at the end of the day or something.
What? Because he needed it.
Because he needed it. He wanted it
Do you know
so
what?
bad.
Well,
He'd have
train
to,
like that a
he'd
little
have
bit
to
harder.
train that, do a little bit extra just to get like one Oreo in. Not like a pack. Not like a pack or something. Like,
For me, I love one. I love pack.
yeah.
Yeah, I can't be like that. Can you?
Once you pop, you can't stop.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, no,
Legit.
You can't.
serious.
But that's the way it is, right? Like, obviously, this was the first sort of weight cut I've had where we had something called like overnight protein, and it comes like a dessert. So you'd have that at like 10 o'clock, and it does taste kind of like a dessert. So it makes
fills the
it
gaps.
easy.
Yeah.
Everything. There's always little things that can make things easier. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe put like, it sounds disgusting, but like flavored tea in your water. Do you know what I mean? Just little things like that. It sounds disgusting, but it does help.
What do you mean flavoured tea?
Like
in water?
cold tea bags. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, like infused.
Are they decent? Is it like...
Just tastes like juice.
What, are these
innit?
like
Yeah.
the infused things we got before? Yeah. They're not bad. Yeah, they're not bad. If they're probably better if you cut them.
Yeah, like you don't want to just be drinking water all the time, innit? Do you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
boring. So
Do you
Yeah,
have
imagine.
like electrolytes and stuff like that? Like, do you take electrolyte tablets or anything
Yeah.
like that?
do you know what? Yeah, I'm massively interested in like in supplements, like especially experimenting supplements. That obviously I have to test them before, and obviously give them to Paul to make sure they're all right. But yeah, love them, and I think electrolytes, they're essential, like in any training. Do you know what I mean? Whether you're walking, running, at work, or they definitely help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that something you'd get into after?
Yeah.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. I like things like that. Like, don't know if you heard about nootropics. Do you know what they are?
No.
Like cognitive enhancers.
You heard
like
that.
smart. Yeah. I've tried a few of like brands of them, and I have upped my game a lot
Yeah.
from them. But
They
they're still
generally work
studying.
then.
Huh?
They generally work, like these performance enhancers.
Listen, things work for everyone. Do you know what I mean? Like caffeine's is a nootropic. Like nicotine's a nootropic.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like all these little, like they're actual nootropics. So there's not been a shitload of studies on them, but it's slowly working through sort of trials and things like that.
It's
So-
about like trying to get it working for your body though, because obviously everyone's
yeah.
body reacts differently to different things.
yeah, and listen, people are like sensitive to caffeine. Do you know what I mean? So you could be sensitive to a certain nootropic. Do you know what I mean? So it just depends on how.
That's
how you
interesting,
feel,
man.
Yeah, there's loads of things out there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Cycle on and off creatine.
Yeah, creatine. Yeah,
Fucking put on weight.
Creatine, yeah.
yeah.
Like 10, 20, 30 you'll feel it. 'Cause you're all the water weight. You're holding water.
That's something
hell.
I use in my training, like creatine. You cut that maybe 6 weeks before your fight, so you're strong when you're in your S&C.
Flush all that water.
Yeah, you're strong. Like you feel like you have maximum strength, and then you cut it down. Then that's how you can get a lot of the water out of your body.
Fucking hell.
To cut, yeah. So.
There's a lot more science to
Yeah,
it,
there
isn't there?
is.
There's
There's
so
a lot more
much science
shit.
to
I'm
it,
like a
man.
dope, but
Yeah, it's complicated, man. It's a lot to, like it's a lot to think about on top of what you fucking
What I'm doing anyway, yeah.
like it's just a lot, isn't
The
it?
thing is, once you know them little tricks,
Yeah.
it makes it easier for him.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
true.
it
It's
is.
just the older you get. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
And it's trial and error
Yeah.
with everything. You feel me?
That's why you want longevity as well. So
Yeah, that's what it's all
tricks
about.
that are gonna help you.
Yeah, man.
Do you think you stay at that sort of weight for a long time?
Yeah, who knows, man? I'd love to win a title at that weight, and then maybe move up to feather, and possibly move up to light or even super feather. But
Yeah.
who knows? Like only time can tell, really. But at the moment, like our team and my manager and everyone else, we're comfortable at like super bantam around that weight because I can make it comfy. Do you know what I mean? And probably like I said in the last interview, like if the right opportunity came even lower, and like the right financial status was there. Yes, 100%. Do you know what I mean? Not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to anyone.
Absolute,
Yes,
just looking massive.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
And if my team are fully confident that I could do that, yeah, I would. Yeah.
Let's touch on the gym, Pug.
Mhm.
Obviously 2 title fights.
Yeah.
Title eliminator,
Yeah.
Ansel, and I'm not sure what the other guy's name was, but he had a title fight, didn't he? It was a draw.
Jack the Punk.
Yeah, that's the one.
So listen, gotta give them both big respect and big shout out to Jack, the Punk kid, Hughes, I think his
Yeah.
name is, and Tom Ansell. Both of them done really, really well, like proper like humdingers. I think Jack come away with a draw, and Tom unfortunately lost on a split, but his credibility, like
Gone up.
a lot of people have been talking about
I'm
this.
telling
Yeah,
you, this happened
A lot
in
of
the
people,
UFC. Sometimes a loss won't damage your stock
At all.
It can raise your stock.
yeah.
If it's,
Right.
if it, cause,
But his opportunities have come at him now, and you know I'm not massively close with Tom. I only see him down the gym, but like he put the graft in, man, and like he deserves the opportunities that
Yeah.
come his way now, like. Because it was a close fight, it was close. I personally wasn't there, but from the things I've heard from a lot of people, it could have gone either way, man.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So
well, the Geezer's, I've seen it on his Insta. The Geezer's going to give him a rematch when he wins
Yeah.
the belt or something like that.
Fingers
He
crossed.
said he's going to do that.
yeah,
anyway.
yeah.
So
That'll be. Listen, all I'm gonna say is, I hope that happens for both of them because they obviously both deserve that sort of shot. You know what I mean? Especially Tom.
what's it like in the gym when? Because the coach has got to be with. He's got loads of fighters. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
So how does he like manage his time and
How
like,
does he juggle it?
and give everyone like his best?
Yeah. Oh, obviously, like he's so Tony is obviously a manager and a trainer, so he's got set times for certain fighters of the day. So me and Ticey train together Monday and Wednesday, like when I finish work. So which is about I'll get there for about 5:30, train till about 7. But he probably have other fighters in the day as well. Do you know what I mean? Like for
So
an
it's just
hour.
a balance,
or-
just balance.
balancing it. And then on a Friday, we all go down and spar. So we'd get like either in-house sparring. So that means there might be another fighter there who's signed to someone else or has another manager, but they train in that gym. That's in-house sparring. So I've got Razor, luckily, who's my weight, and he's very good. Yeah, he's good.
Do you
So
fight any of the boys higher weights or anything like? What's Tom to you like weight wise?
I think Tom's a welterweight, so he's like 6. I think when he fights, he's 63. But what you've got to take in consideration is just like when he's not boxing, what weight is he?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And what weight am I?
Yeah. So do you still do
So-
rounds with him or anything?
Yeah, we might do a bit of body sparring or like some tech
Some light
together.
rounds,
Yeah,
yeah,
but
yeah.
a lot of the time, like, nah, you won't be smashing it because you got to think longevity. Do you know what I mean? You want the best. You want to gain the most out of every spar.
But you don't need to be having fight of the nights in the gym.
Nah,
do you?
no way.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, have you ever had like a proper scrap in like while sparring with
Listen,
people?
Like a fight of the night.
Like a
We're
fucking,
in the gym.
like
Yeah,
it's gone.
plenty
Like
of
it's just
times,
gone off
plenty
and they
of
just
times.
let it go.
Just plenty of times, man.
Yeah.
Like, you know what it
Did they
is?
not try
A
to
lot
tone
of
it
the-
down? Did the coaches
Nah,
not go, yo,
because-
boys, fucking hell.
Because well, maybe
I'm chucking the towels.
listen, maybe they do, but like, you got to remember, like, you can afford to fuck up in the gym, but you can't afford to fuck up in front of 20,000 people at the O2 Arena if you obviously got that shot. Do you understand? So it's you can make the silly mistakes in sparring. Like you can try what you've been taught by your trainer. Like you can try and do it, but in the ring, if you try and do it on fight night and you get caught,
It's over.
it's over.
Lights
You know
out.
what I mean? So, a lot of times sparring's just like to like up your game really and like get you prepared to go into the ring, obviously. But it's just to work on things that you've been working on with your trainer really,
Sharpen
and
up the tools.
just sharpen them all up. Yeah. So.
Yeah, no, that's good, man. Taylor Catterall. This was actually on the same day as your fight, so I don't know if you watched it or if you've
I
seen
watched
it
a few
after.
highlights. I'm not too. I've heard a few things.
Yeah.
and I watched the highlights.
What
Didn't
weight
he-
are they, quick? Sorry.
I think are they welterweight? I think they're
I'm
welter
not
as
sure.
well.
Yeah, maybe then.
Or light welter.
Yeah. I haven't actually watched it. And sometimes I don't like watching the highlights. I should watch the full I should watch the full thing because I don't like watching the highlights. Sometimes it can be a bit biased. Like
I think
Well, they only show you
Yeah,
like
they're
they
only
only
gonna
show
show
you
you some-
exchanges of people
Yeah.
that won or whatever.
Yeah. I think he got put down. He got up, and it went to points, and they went to Josh's way. But it was a. I can't really. I personally think Josh won. I thought he'd done just enough to nick it.
Yeah.
There was a few rounds where, like, he was unloading big shots and doing the clearer work, but I don't know, man. It's
gotta
just
be
the
a
way
hard-
boxing is. It's
got to
just
be a hard thing to judge, though, man. Because like, it's so specific the rules, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, how if it's close in the round, do you just if it's close, do you just think draw? Like,
Because a lot of the time, if it's like if you get knocked down, I think it's a 10-8.
yeah.
Yeah, so obviously you've basically lost the round. You know, well, it's hard to draw it back, but yeah, just you got to be the most dominant fighter. You can box in the back foot, still be dominant. Do you know what I mean? You could counter punch a lot of the shots, and that's how you win on the back foot, or obviously go on the front foot and show that you're the clear dominator of the fight. So I don't know, man. I do personally think Josh done enough, but over Catterall. So
Yeah. But was it a surprise with Catterall even mixing it with him?
yeah, it was.
Was it?
When I seen him at the weigh-in, I thought, oh no, like I reckon.
Josh looked big.
He looked big, innit? Do you know what I mean? He looked big, so I thought, oh, it's only going to go one way. But he did. Like Catterall done what he needed to do, and obviously seen the last bell, innit? So obviously he's up there with that level, and he's proved his worth. So fair fucks to him,
Taylor
is it?
might be going on for Terence Crawford,
Yeah.
I think.
Hopefully.
Really?
Yeah.
But do you know what it is? He hasn't had the publicity, and he hasn't had the limelight as much as what I feel like he should have had. Like he's a unified world champion, yeah, and like there's been a few fights where I didn't even know he was boxing.
Yeah.
You
But
know?
this one weren't
It has been
massive.
publicised.
It
Yeah.
weren't like I didn't know it was gonna like they weren't pushing it as much as like you said they do for other people.
Yeah. It's strange how
Maybe
it
he's
all
not
works.
marketable.
Don't
If
know.
they look at him and think he's
That
not
Chris
very
Eubank,
marketable.
Liam Williams was fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. It's
I never-
strange
that,
how
that
it
was
all
like, that
works.
weren't long after, was it? And I didn't hear nothing about that.
Chris Eubank's quite marketable though, isn't he? Because of his personality.
Yeah, and he's a
But
name. innit?
sometimes
Yeah.
in this sport you have to market yourself. Like, you know, it's a lone sport. Unless you're signed to a big promoter, or it's going to be hard. You got to promote yourself. And I just don't feel like Josh Taylor's been given the credit or the publicity that he deserves, because he's a fucking wicked fighter, man. Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean? So, yeah,
How
but
do
I
you
love him.
think he shapes
He's
up
sick.
with like a bud though?
With
Terence Crawford.
yeah, I do. I think.
Yeah.
I
You reckon
do
he can
think
mix
he's
it with
good.
Terence
Yeah, I
Crawford?
do think he could mix it with Terence Crawford. yeah, I do.
That's a mad
Yeah.
statement.
I do. I
statement.
like, I think, yeah, like he's not underrated, man. Like I do genuinely think Taylor like pulls things out the woodwork. So yeah, man. But Crawford could fucking...
Yeah, Crawford got them street hands, man.
Listen, you got to go for your home...
He has, man. He fights like one of them street brothers in the basketball court.
Boys, you have to go for your home fighter, innit?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what I
it's true.
think, innit? Especially, like, he's obviously Scottish in the UK, so go for your home fighter.
Oh, I'd always back him if he
Yeah.
did fight Terence Crawford, 100%.
I wouldn't. Do you know why? I just don't class them as home fighters. It's going to be really controversial for me to say.
What, because he's Scottish?
Yeah, it's Great Britain, but it's not really.
Yeah.
Scottish people don't class themselves as British. They
Yeah,
class themselves
yeah.
as Scottish. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That is true, actually.
So I don't
Are you
really.
Scottish?
Nah.
Romanian. Half Romanian, this man.
Oh, yeah.
He said it though. You see what he commented, Rain?
I didn't say I was half.
He goes, he put like Nigeria flag, Fiji flag, and a Romanian flag.
I'm not half Romanian.
You said it.
I said there's heritage for me that is Romanian, but it's tiny. I didn't say it was
He's got the
50%.
colour like the Romanian sort of.
He has got a
colour.
little twang.
He has,
hasn't
didn't he?
No.
You telling me?
Don't worry, I've been on the sunbed, boy.
You got your hair and that. You got the Irish look.
you reckon, yeah?
You do.
Love
Very
that.
Irish.
Big
looking.
Frank Storey meathead.
Yeah, film
mate.
it. Little meathead.
Big like that. Nah, but yeah, I just don't really get behind them. Like unless I really like. Unless I really like them, I don't really get behind them. It's like
yeah.
Andy Murray with the tennis.
Oh, don't talk about tennis, man.
British. He don't even really like. He don't like. He would never call himself
I
British.
didn't even like England.
No, he probably don't. He wouldn't like reference himself as English or like. So I don't know. You can like it's all up for interpretation at the end of the day, innit? I would say we're more English than British. I wouldn't say I'm British.
Yeah.
No, I would always say I'm English. I wouldn't say, oh yeah, I'm British. Or...
No one likes us. We don't care.
Listen, Luton. Let's go. Let's go
Ah,
to Luton. Yeah.
Luton.
How good are we doing?
Promotion push.
Well,
yeah.
we've just won.
We have just
today,
won. Yeah.
Up to third.
Come on, the mix.
I think 2 points clear.
You feel me?
2 points
Fucking
clear of
unbelievable.
Someone QPR have dropped out. Wankers.
Yeah, they got beat midweek.
Yeah, they got
Was
beat today.
it 4-1?
They got beat today.
They got beat today as well?
Yeah. Let me get this.
I'm sure they
table
got
up.
beat midweek, like 4-1 or something.
What do you think about the Chelsea result?
I think we give it to them. To be fair, but I think it was a fitness.
Well,
battle,
just,
and I think
the
Chelsea-
cream always rises to the top, doesn't it?
It does.
Listen, we just
Sorry.
need to win the league, and that's that, innit? We don't
I
need
generally...
we don't need that shit.
We're up to third. Yeah. Bournemouth have got 2 games in hand over us. They're on 60. They're on 69 points. We're on 63. So they're 6 points clear with 2 games in hand. They're seconds there. Really, they're not going to drop that many games.
Realistically.
Huddersfield are level points, but we've got a game in hand over them. Sheffield United, same games. We've got 2 points clear. Blackburn, 61 points. We're on 63, but we've got a game in hand over them. So we can be 4 points clear, cemented in.
Come on, the
To the-
boys.
into
innit?
the
Come on,
fucking
It's ours to lose.
Imagine a
It's
Mazza
ours
at
to
Wembley.
lose.
Imagine the Mazza at Wembley, people.
God,
Just
don't.
imagine.
Don't.
Oh my god,
Don't.
don't. I remember last time I
45,000.
went to fucking Luton with Wembley, it was the Johnson's Paint Trophy, I think.
Yes,
When
that was the last time.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, pretty
because I
much.
With your little horn.
Remember them?
I've still got the flag at home.
Okay.
That was. Yeah.
That's
You
actually-
feel me?
it's
Yeah?
Michael-
Fucking
Michael
hell.
Joyce.
Is it?
I was like, because I was looking for Luton flags. I didn't have any, and I was like, and online they're all shit. They're like
Yeah,
black
they're
with like little shit things on them. They're dead. There's no like orange ones.
You're giving me business
And
ideas.
Mikey fucking just pulled that one out the bag, and it's perfect.
Yeah,
Goes
you
with
need
the
that.
theme.
Yeah.
Fiji and the Ginge.
Love that. Yeah.
Sits in. We need a few more pieces for
Yeah.
the fucking-
Maybe people can donate.
Yeah,
Can I
maybe they
donate?
can.
Donate a few things to the boys.
You gonna donate us some shorts or some gloves?
Absolutely not. No. I'm messing. Yeah, of course I am.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
could
well,
hang some
100.
shorts up, man, up here or something.
What do you think about them heavyweights fighting tonight?
Which one?
Oh, that Eddie Hall.
Eddie Hall 4, yeah. Oh, that
What,
4
the two bodybuilders, yeah?
Oh, he rattled him.
He rattled him. Oh, it's hilarious.
Did you see
Oh, it was hilarious. You fucking talk about my mum. He's so fresh, though, isn't he?
Yeah, he is, yeah.
The other guy's 148.
155 kilos. So he is 2 of me, bruv. He's 2.
They was, I think Eddie, when he first started, like a year ago, he was sitting at like 180 something.
Imagine taking the dig off them.
He
I swear to
broke,
God,
he
even-
broke one of his partner's ribs, like, you know where you went.
No, he
Yeah.
didn't.
Boom,
Do you know what?
splattering out blood.
I haven't even been
Yeah.
looking, so...
No, he did. Well, Eddie Hall did.
Yeah, to his mate.
Well, he hit him.
What, in the body?
Dropped, and he was just coughing up
Oh nah.
Shit.
With the bag on.
With the, you know,
Yeah, the body bags. Yeah. That is mad, isn't it? I might actually watch that.
The guy's massive, isn't he?
That would be that is entertaining though, isn't it? Two big cunts just having it out.
Do you know what we should do? I think we should get you on the body bag. Yeah, I think we should buy a pad for you. Let Diaz unload
I think we should do that.
for the crack.
I think.
Should I bring it for the?
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't be breaking no ribs. I'll be hitting him. My hands will be bending.
For real.
Wrists are all fucking weak in that.
After
Do you know what it is? I actually got for some reason every time I play football now, my wrists hurt for like days. They feel a bit like bruised. It's a
I
bit
ain't
like,
saying nothing.
Maybe it's from where you're running.
Dick.
What's going on in that changing room?
I ain't saying nothing.
What is going on in that
Listen.
changing room?
Only he know. Only me and him know. Only me and him know.
You can't sit down either.
Proper fucking
proper 12
squatting.
Nah, but yeah, that's. Anything else from you, really? You know what it is. Let's do this. We don't do this enough. And I've seen this. This is like a bit of an I am athlete thing here, man. They talk about they like to talk about mental. Like how are you like we know how you are physically. How are you mentally? Like how because Linus was even saying like you come off a boxing fight and that's your high. After that you can
Why
come
do I
down.
seem a bit low?
No, you seem fine.
Do I?
No, you seem fine.
Because maybe look, yeah, you got to remember in your brain you've got a lot of dopamine, serotonin. Like imagine all them people there. Like you manifest them nights as a kid. Do you know what I mean? You manifest like that dream of all them people being there supporting you, and like it's a massive high, yeah. And then at the end of the day, you got to remember, I'll go home and go to sleep. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, fuck, I'll go back to work. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you can imagine that's a massive high,
Then the harsh realities.
and then it's like you're on the trail.
Yeah, we had a mad chat at work with the two site managers and that. Just one of them like proper positive chats, and it got deep, and we were standing there for like an hour. And next minute we're walking back to the car, and I was like, I feel weird. I feel really, really weird right now. Like I feel like I'm having a come down. Generally felt like I was having a bit of a come down.
What proper euphoric chat? What about what? About life? Yeah.
Just about stocks and shit like that.
Yeah. Hear that. Yeah.
And it was just like mad, and everyone's just chucking stuff out there, and you're like, shit. And
It
we
is
literally
hard.
walked back to the car, and I was like,
Just like, when people are just like shot.
yeah,
Shot.
I was just like, raw, like,
teeing them up. It's like
Yeah.
life just teeing them up, and I was just like,
Oh
Yeah, I
shit,
felt-
it's
I
going
come out-
down. Yeah. But that's what I mean. Like you have nights like that, and I don't know. Remember what you said last time? What was your most euphoric moment when you score a goal, or even just being in there is a euphoric moment, because it's, for me, it's such a big buzz, it's such a big high. As soon as you come out of there, it's all just like deflated, man. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, because then you go, like, obviously you go back for the after party, and you've gone from such a big high, and then you're coming down, you're knackered, then you have a few beers and that, and then you're like, oh, like it's not even hitting it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It doesn't hit like it's natural. Do you know what I mean? It's a natural buzz,
that's
man.
just like,
Yeah.
there, innit? Like,
Yeah.
that's like you can imagine for them pop stars and that.
Yeah.
Like, that high must just be.
Yeah. But you can kind of, I'm not saying me, but you can kind of.
No, you'll probably gauge it because
Yeah.
you're not on their scale,
Yeah.
but you are on their scale.
But it's still,
you
it's
can
still, it's still an
see,
entertainment.
like-
It's still for entertainment.
But
isn't
you
it?
can I can kind of see. I'm obviously nowhere near that level, but you can kind of see why people are like get fucked up, because they're chasing that. They're chasing
next
that
high.
feeling constantly, and
Yeah.
it's very Moorish. That's why I'm still doing it, fam. That's why I'm still sitting here like. But it's true, bro. It's just true. It's like fucking.
like that yogurt.
You feel me? It's like Greek yogurt, boy. Yeah, but yeah, you're always chasing the high, man.
Yeah,
You're
no,
always
like,
chasing not like that. You're always chasing like the positive.
Yeah.
The natural buzz of it, yeah.
It's any high in life, like whether it's drugs or natural, you're always going to be chasing it. It's like chasing a dragon. You're always chasing
Yeah, 100.
until you actually can
Yeah.
unwind yourself.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
relax and find another little way
Yeah.
to come down off it.
Yeah.
'Cause like I said, like, you know,
Yeah.
you have them big experiences in that.
That's
the
it.
high, and then, like you said, you're coming down. Not
But you-
regardless.
You know what's quite weird is that song is you don't realise it's a moment till it's a memory, yeah? I know it sounds cheesy, but it's so true. because like and it's only until you look back and you think, fuck, like did that really happen?
Yeah.
And I never thought it was going to be like that, but in the moment, yeah, it's just happening. And then it's only
You're
when you
not
look back
thinking
that you
about
think,
it.
fuck me, that was mad.
Yeah,
Like, that was actually shit. That was actually crazy. Like proper nuts. And then you think, how much better is it gonna get?
It's good to just check
course.
up on someone and see how they actually are.
Yeah, I hear that.
Do you know what I mean?
Love that. That dog's cracking me up.
Dogs ran in the room.
But yeah, I fully agree, man. I feel like it's not really spoken like enough,
No,
like
it's not.
as males, and sometimes you got to just check on your mate, innit? And check on your friends. Like just give them a little text,
Yeah.
like this one's doing to me right now.
Dogs checking up.
And yeah, like I feel like as men we need to do that, and yeah, just check up on each other because it's everyone wants to be a macho man, but at the end of the day,
Very overlooked as well.
Yeah.
Like, a lot we could do more as men, man.
Yeah.
You know, you know what I mean? Especially mental illness. Like, you don't know what people are hiding, dealing with every day. You see them every day.
Because,
and seeing them-
for instance, you might come on and put a brave face on.
Mm.
For instance, like we're talking on a podcast you're with your friends, but
Yeah.
I don't know what's happened to you before
Yeah,
you got
yeah,
here.
of
I
course,
don't know
of course.
if you've been in a situation. I don't know if this or this.
yeah,
or
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Because, like I was saying earlier, like boxing's a big high. Like now you've coming down
Yeah.
from a high. Like you don't know what someone
Yeah.
could be. So to just check up and just say,
Yeah.
like, how
Well,
are you? I think it's just a good way to end the podcast.
100%.
Like,
Yeah,
because you've
100%.
told us your most euphoric
Yeah, yeah.
moment. We know that.
Like as a fighter,
It's a good
you're
message.
on your
It's
own.
a good
It's a
message.
good message
Yeah,
to just send
like
to
I'm on
people.
my own for the whole camp basically. Do you know what I mean? So it's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough. You can't see your friends. You can't go.
You've got
out,
no
you can't-
distractions from your
You're
own
on
mind.
your own. So it's like I understand. He wants me. And yeah, like it's a tough job, tough
game.
sport, tough game. And I know what it's like to be in them
To be struggling.
situations. Yeah. So yeah, man.
Anything else?
No, mate, I'm
Rain.
happy.
Nothing.
No.
You?
Sweet as. Oh, good.
Yeah.
Can't wait to come on the next one.
Yeah, can't wait to have you back on, man.
When we ain't got no one on, just come on and we'll set some funny shit up and we'll just do anything.
Be Liam up, yeah.
But body
Good to me.
Liam's wearing a body bag and everyone's taking body shots.
But no, thank you, appreciate
No,
it.
it's
Yeah,
no
like-
problem, man. It's lovely to have you on
Nice
again. Tickets.
So tickets will be available on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook.
Yeah.
I would put my number on there, but I'm not gonna. Or you can contact Cam and Shelley, who I've got to say a massive
Yeah.
shout out to because they do everything for me behind the scenes. So massive shout out to them. So hit them up on Instagram, and I'm sure you'll put it up on the.
Yeah, I'll link all your stuff in
Yeah.
there. I'll put the stuff in for Malawi. The donation stuff.
I appreciate that, man.
Congratulations on that. Obviously.
Yeah, and
Thank you.
enjoy it, man.
Hope
Enjoy
you-
Thank
Malawi.
you,
That'd be sick.
I'd love that.
But
I can't wait.
yeah, just don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We've been receiving some really nice comments recently, man. So we're grateful for that. And just keep going, man. Just keep pushing forward. Try be that 1%.
200 subscribers.
250 subscribers to
50.
unlock. 250. That's only 100 more.
that's calm.
Only need 100 more. So 250.
The Luton's pod.
The Luton's pod.
Pod of pods.
Love that.
And I'll release the Curious Fijian. I don't know what to call it yet. I'm torn. Another
The
episode.
Fijian and the blonde.
No, another.
The fucking midget.
I'm torn. Another episode in the story,
Yeah.
and it'll be part 1, 2, 3. We'll just keep rolling it.
Yeah, I'm
following
excited
the
to
career.
see it, man. I'm excited to see it.
It's sick.
Or my story, but with your name, with it spelt as story.
Yeah,
I don't know.
alright,
I'm
that sounds
torn.
good.
I'm torn. Hey, I'm torn. But yeah, people, thank you and peace.
Peace out.
Peace.
Love you. Nice one.